Oops, wells. I keep losing. What a goofball. What a lovable goofball this guy is. A luck and health upgrade, huh? Very interesting. Listen, there's nothing much in here that's drawing my eye right now. So let's just go ahead and send it. I'm feeling like, sorry. I'm feeling like I'm slowly learning, okay? And like it's, you know, it's a process getting better at greedier mode, but it is happening. Surely but slowly. And I have high hopes for the next the foreseeable 3 months during which, ow, what the hell? I expect to be playing greedier mode. Oh no. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, what was that, dude? Okay, we're on one black heart, one red heart. It's a rough start, I'll be honest with you. I am thinking, though, some, like, luck upgrades would be kind of cool. Because when you're firing 4 times the shots, that's like, I mean, some quick maths, that's like 400% more chance to actually fire, like, the luck-based effect, you know what I mean? It's kind of big. Listen, I'm a little bit brain rotten right now, because I've not been sleeping too well again. And on top of that, I just watched another episode of Murderville. I haven't talked about it at all, about Murderville, that is. But I have now seen 2 episodes. And just, like, the comedy in that, you know, largely Will Arnett's comedy is, I enjoy it a lot, but it's a bit brain rotten. It's left me a little bit funged, so to speak. And I might need a minute to recover properly here. Whoa. But beyond that, it's really good. Personally, I think it's a laugh riot. Like, it's not, you know, it's hardly like the thinking man's humor. It is, you gotta, like, keep your eyes peeled a little bit. In the first episode, so I mean, for those who don't know, Murderville is like an improvisational mystery comedy thing. Will Arnett is the lead, and he plays Terry Seattle, a homicide detective. And then each episode he has a guest on as his kind of partner. And they have to try and solve a murder. Now, I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it so far, I will say. And okay. I'll take Cricket's body. I'll take a luck upgrade along with some HP. And oh no, no, I'm going down. Please, I'm yelling timber. Okay. Me likey. Me do also likey, but I like Key more. Shielded Tears could be very interesting. Let's do it. And I think that's all I care about right now. Actually, the like, yeah, the Cricket's body shielded Tears, kind of interesting. I'll be honest with you, I'm liking the way that this run's, you know, shaping up so far. Anyway, episodes 1 and 2 star Conan O'Brien and Marshawn Lynch, respectively, as the celebrity guests. And, you know, like, Conan O'Brien is a comedian, it's what he does. Marshawn Lynch is, to the best of my understanding, an American football player and not a comedian, but still very funny. He wasn't as funny as Conan O'Brien, in my opinion. I know, listen, I think he's very, very popular in the States. I think in the UK, Conan O'Brien is maybe a little more hit and miss. Personally, I think he's extremely funny. I think Conan O'Brien is extremely funny. I think he wrote for Saturday Night Live and The Simpsons, if I'm not mistaken, which are, like, obviously 2 very funny shows, at least, like, in the time that he would have been writing at them. That's not me saying they're not funny now that he's not writing for them. I'm just saying that you know, that's the bit that's relevant here. I can't really speak to the rest of the time. That's all. Uh-oh. Hold on. Don't beat me up. I need you to not beat me up. I'm a little nervous right now because I'm quite low on HP. Okay. We worked that out pretty civilly. I am going to have to push my luck here because I won't have any boys otherwise. This is bad. Although, I do have enough boys to kind of keep the dingles at bay. Keeping the Dingles at Bay, a self-help book. For the IBS inflicted. That's the joke. That's the whole joke. You're welcome. Yeah, I'll take Pascal Candle. Like, I can't be mad about it. It is good. It's just not amazing. We have cheap items here, so let's buy some. Honestly, more HP ups are just good. Range up, not so much. Let's go down, I think. I don't really care too much about the rest of this. But yeah, all in all, now that I've seen a couple of episodes of Murderville... hold on, yeah, let me actually get to the preface. It is, they have to solve murders. The guest star is improvising and has not been given a script. Everyone else has been given a script and is acting according to said script. And it's pretty good. It's yeah, like I said, it's not the height of comedy. It got me a bit, it got me a little brain mushed. I don't know if you can tell. I know I hold it together pretty well. We'll hold on to you just in case. I am a little upset about the lemon mishap, but these things happen. Or should I say, lemon? Or these things mishappen. I fumbled it a little bit, but. You got what I was going for, and I think maybe you can like piece together what the joke would have been and then laugh at that. And I appreciate you for that. That's the thing I like about the 6 people that watch most of the Isaac episodes, is that you're willing to do the legwork, you know? And that's a powerful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's teamwork, it's cooperation, collaboration, and so much more. Anyway, now I'm gonna stop padding. I'm gonna stop just like trying to fill dead air with me saying things that don't mean anything. What else have I been up to? Honestly, like not sleeping and watching Murderville has been occupying a lot of my time. I'm thinking about getting back into Animal Crossing. It's playing on my mind quite a lot because it's quite a fun little idle. It's not really idle, but like it's a fun little thing to do that doesn't eat up too much of your time or attention. You just kind of walk around your little island and make things look pretty. Shouts out to the Shielded Tears. Oh no. Just give me a second here. Monstro 2 just like sends me for some reason. Easy, easy, easy. But I'm not much of like and I'm realizing this now quite seriously. I'm not much of a routines guy. I don't really function so well with a routine. I quite like, although it's like detrimental to the mental, because it leaves you quite devoid of stability. I think I get quite bogged down in routine and I feel a bit stuck in it. Whereas like doing things on the fly, it feels a little bit more like exciting and engaging to me. And I'm realizing that now, but like partially because like getting bogged down in the routine means that I kind of get a bit lost in it. And I start making mistakes. Looks into the camera. Like my sleep is a mess. And I think my sleep is a mess because I'm like trying to standardize it for certain things and then one little slip up causes like a huge chain reaction. I quite like when everything's a bit more freeform and like one slip up doesn't end my life. It is, I really don't want to lose my charge here. Okay, thank you. I guess we take this. That's pretty good actually. And then we can take this, that's fine. 2 soul hearts, huh? I like. I like that a lot. In the event that we hit a devil deal, it's very nice. And I think we go. This run, I'll say it, looks very good. It looks very, very good. We kind of need some more damage and like a way to continually spawn our guys, ideally. Because right now we don't have a way to continually spawn our guys. So the final boss will, at this present moment, be quite a challenge. If we can get like a Nun's Habit or a 4.5 volt, that's right, I know the name now. Any of that would be really huge, really beneficial to us. But obviously we're riding on like a couple of things out of like many, many items. So it's hard to say if we'll, okay. It's hard to say if we'll actually hit it or not. But unless we do, you know, it's not a one run. It is like a good run. It's a good run trying to pass itself off as a one run. And you know, it's only that way because it's me. Like we've seen my performance thus far. I just kind of, you know, I fumbled a bag. It happens. Listen, man, we will fumble the bag from time to time. Ooh, like funny stuff I can pontificate about. Ooh, let me think. No, I got nothing. I'll be real with you, I've got nothing. Ow. Is this... Okay. For some reason I thought there was like another boss that had spawned. But this is fine. We can just kind of stand here and kill this guy. Listen. It's not as bad as it usually is. I've been thinking recently about the frequency with which I decide to eat a lot of food right before recording or streaming. And that's a mistake. Because you kind of enter like a bit of a food coma when you eat too much. And I am erring on a food coma right now, not nearly as badly as I have done in the past. I've made some mistakes in the past. I have eaten myself into food comas like pre-stream that have left me in just bad shape. However, that's usually because I'm eating like fast food and it kind of hits me pretty hard. I didn't eat any fast food today. I ate some pasta, courtesy of my roommate. Thank you very much, Mossman. And it was pretty good. I did heap it on though. I was like, yeah, this isn't like KFC chicken. I can really eat like a ton of this. And then I threw like a load of it onto the pile, and I'll be honest, I'm feeling the effects now. Was it a mistake? Yeah, probably. Like, I'd say probably, yeah, it was. I'm trying to like shift the blame off myself and say like, well, they should have made the bowl smaller so I couldn't pile so much stuff on. Just buy smaller bowls, idiot. That's Nun's Habit. That's what we're looking for. And now we're like pretty happy, if I'm totally honest with you. This is like, we're now back into like this run should be a win kind of territory. Because we can spawn enough guys to do the damage we need to do to the final boss. So long as we enter with all the HP that we want and need, which, you know, we should be able to do because we have a Hierophant and also like basically full HP at the moment. And the shielded tiers, which are keeping us very safe. Sorry, this is a very like gameplay analysis heavy episode because like I said, I'm in a bit of a food coma right now. So thinking isn't really like on the cards. Sorry. It's gonna happen. Listen, we're planning to do 365 like episodes of this year. There are gonna be some duds. I mean, you know that plenty already. There have been some duds in the first 2 months. Like this one. Like right now. This is a dud. We still have only one missing heart, so we can like hold onto our Hierophant card for the moment. You gotta have something, man. You gotta have something you can talk about. I guess like the let me get back onto the Murderville hype for a minute. Just like, you know, so I can talk about something. But the way that it tends to shake out is that there's like some crucial little piece of information that the guest is given at the very start, and it's quite inconspicuous. When you've played like escape rooms and stuff, this is the kind of stuff you learn to look out for. I'm not taking 9 lives. Thank you very much. We're like super chilling right now. I'll be real with you. We're like loving life. Let's go down with strength rather than Hierophant. Because I'm out of control. Some water to settle that pasta. Oh yeah, that made a big difference. That made a big, big difference. We have 35 coins here. This feels to me like one where we can maybe stand to save a lot. And potentially have like a big, make some big deposits at the end of the run. Because I am feeling relatively confident. Because the big difference here from some of the other runs we've done is we don't have to stand anywhere near Ultra Greed. You know what I mean? Also, I'm kind of taking a lot of damage here. We're going to have to, like, remedy the missing HP in a little while. But I'm sure we'll manage. Could have done with a Hierophant card right about now. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. We've got the range and, like, the way that Lilith's units work so that we don't have to stand, like, directly in line with Ultra Greed. It means we're generally going to be quite safe, I think, when it's just like the one guy. When it's like a lot of enemies, it gets a little hairy, just as a general rule. Unless you've got a build that's for it. There isn't really a character that counterplays that, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Anyway, Murderville, there's usually one little detail that they get told about that's pretty, like, you know... It's not super obvious unless you've done a lot of, like, escape room stuff. Because, let me tell you something. In episode 1, I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know what to look for, what to expect. Whoa, okay, this is... not ideal, but, like, not terrible. Our damage is, like, pretty good, actually. Now that we're, like, just fighting Krampus with, like, one little dude. Oh, thank you very much. Let's roll a little bit. That's what we're looking for. That's enough for me, honestly. And I don't really care about more tears ups. We're going to be firing so many tears. Let's just send it. But yeah, it's stuff like... Well, I shouldn't say anything about it, really. I was going to say, like, you know, give an example, but, like... If I say too much about it, then I'm spoiling the show. It is a show about solving mysteries. But I will say that, like, you know... If you're anything like me, episode 1, you're not really going to know what kind of stuff you're looking for. And then they'll solve it, and they'll be like, it was this person. And you're like, what the fuck? How is it that person? That doesn't make any damn sense. And then they reveal why it's that person. You're like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be looking for. Right, okay. And then next episode, I was like, you know, somebody said a certain thing at the start, and I was like, oh, so I gotta look for that. And lo and behold, I got it right. Episode 1, I had no fucking idea. I did not get it right. I didn't, like, guess who the killer was, because I had no idea what clues I was supposed to be searching for. Honestly, like, props to the folks who, like, guess the killer right. If you haven't seen the show, so you don't know, like, what the kind of pretense is and how deep they're going, like, it's impressive. To be able to just piece together that puzzle, I'm in, like, slight awe. Just because I feel like, you know, thrown into a situation like that, I would not be confident enough in myself to say, like, oh yeah, I think this is the clue that gave them away. It's part of why I'm not, like, a detective. I just lack confidence. I'm more of, like, a stay-at-home, do things in privacy so that no one can judge me for them kind of guy. That's just me personally, though. That's not me trying to tell you that's how you should live your life. You shouldn't be ashamed of anything. I don't know about shouldn't be ashamed of anything. I feel like there are some things you should be ashamed of. Not you personally, but, like, people who do the things that you should be ashamed of. Not you personally. But I don't need to get into that. I will say, I was talking to somebody very recently about, like, evangelists. And, like, just people who get, like, way too uppity about certain things. And I don't have a lot of room to critique, because, and I like, this is the metric by which I measure these things. Also, easy run, easy life. I like that the metric by which I measure if I have a you know, Okay, I thought that it had broken the dono machine for a second there. Okay, that's pretty good. That was most of our coins. Is if I know a lot about the thing or I have personal experience with the thing, then I don't have a platform to speak on it. But if I have absolutely no earthly idea, you know, for example, like cars and general, like, city infrastructure, then suddenly I'm, like, well poised to talk about it because I don't have rose-tinted vision. Anyway, good job on me for finding a talking point in the last 10 seconds of the episode. If you watched this far, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.